AITA for laughing when my stepmother was crying over my father cheating on her? Pretty recently my stepmother found out that my father has cheated on her a ton throughout the relationship. He fathered 2 kids with other women since they were married and they have 4 kids together who are all really young. There were a bunch of tears in the first couple of weeks and since then the tears have been less but the fighting got more intense. Then she invited her sisters over a few days ago. They were talking about it and she kept asking me, 17F, to join them but I ignored her. Then she started crying about how humiliated and disrespected she felt and how she couldn't believe he was capable of doing that to someone he loves. I laughed loud enough for my stepmother and her sisters to hear and they started demanding I come in and take a look at her and see how easy it would be to laugh in. One of her sisters actually approached me and told me I should be helping my stepmother right now, not laughing. I told her I wasn't going to help someone I never liked or cared about. While one of her sisters was with me the others were reassuring her that it'd be okay and stuff like that. But she was getting more upset about the disrespect and how their love was meant to be perfect and the most special love of all time. So then her sister dragged me into the room they were in because I was kinda laughing again. She asked me how I could laugh at my stepmother's pain like that. I told them because I didn't care if she was in pain and I thought she was a dumb b*tch anyway. They were all over me for being cruel and for disrespecting the only mother I ever knew like that. I told them to shut the up and that was exactly why I felt no sympathy for her. I told them I had a mom for 5 years and as soon as she died dad went out and replaced her and they tried everything to make me replace her too. I said he doesn't care about women he's married to and he disrespected my mom long before he disrespected my stepmother. She told me that wasn't fair and it's different. I asked her how she'd like to die and leave her very young kids without her and months later they're being told a better mom is coming along. She told me my mom had been a really poor mom too and mom was in no way perfect and I asked her if she thought she was. And did she ever think he was just a user and he didn't want to raise me so he badmouthed mom to her. Then I told her I might have been a little girl when she came into my life but I would always despise her for constantly talking like she was better than my real mom. And I said all her talk over the years about their love being special and the true love was all BS just like it was when my parents were married. At that point they started to gang up on me again and my stepmother started crying again so I left but I was smirking and they were all really pissed off at me because they said I was basically laughing at her again and it's so cruel. The stuff I said to her I stand by. Even my dad's extended family all said my mom was not who dad painted her to be. And for a dad so great with a dead wife who did nothing but neglect me, he didn't know shit. He told my stepmother when they met that I was in the 2nd grade. I was 5. He also told her I had no allergies when I do have allergies. He couldn't name my teacher, my allergist, or the medication I was on to help with some symptoms I got sometimes from my allergies. But maybe laughing at her did make me cruel. It's why I'm asking AITA? Follow for more.